Play the clip. Let's go, let's go, let's go. It's a hot one today. Hey guys, and welcome back to another super fresh video with yours truly, the voice of reason, right here on YouTube, your vegan network. So let's just get right into this one, shall we? A bunch of you seem to have a real thirst for DurianRider videos and have been asking me to weigh in on his questionable behaviors as of late. So let me raise the question, is DurianRider good for veganism? Make no mistake, the DurianRider character was created to grow a YouTube channel. Look, this guy has been around for a really long time, guys. He's got videos going back to 2009, and he uploads multiple times a day. His whole life for the past 8 or 9 years has been online. Both Harley and Freelee are great at branding. They've branded everything from their names to the expressions they use to a full-on diet and lifestyle in its very own festival. They're salespeople, and they're on YouTube to sell you something. Not that there is anything wrong with that. They figured out early on that it's okay to attack others so long as it's framed around social justice. This is what they do, and other YouTubers like that vegan couple have copied this formula and are trying to make a living off of it. And Harley and Freelee were rewarded for this. Viewers loved it when they were up against paleo diet gurus like Lauren Cordain and Mark Sisson and other raw foodists like Matt Monarch and David Wolf. If you've been watching YouTube for a long time, you'll remember all of this. After a while, this kind of content undoubtedly gets a little nasty and it hurts people. Look at Freelee. She's withdrawn from making these videos and on record as wanting to distance herself from her former content. That's part of the reason why she started her new channel. But Harley continues along the same path where we've seen his behavior actually get worse, especially in the past couple of years. Vegan against vegan videos, otherwise known as vegan drama, have become very popular, and he knows that, but takes it to a whole nother level. Back and forth banter can be fun and entertaining, but Harley completely crosses the line. For example, one of his latest attacks was against Bananablondie about something I won't report here because I don't believe it to be true, and even if I did, wouldn't personally go there. Now, I know some of you want the tea on this, so I've linked the Plant-Based Athlete's video below, and you can hear it directly from the horse's mouth. Harley has created an online persona, and I think he feels he has creative license to say pretty much anything he wants about other online personalities. The problem is that not everyone who is on YouTube is playing a character. And people like Plant-Based Athlete and Bananablondie are business people who have something to lose if their brands are damaged. He gets a lot of attention online as DurianRider, which is no doubt a lot more interesting than being just himself, which may be a second motivation for creating controversy beyond the obvious monetary incentive. Controversy is fun, it's entertaining, but holy moly, talk about go way too far. Now, he's not the only one to take it way beyond fun, and he and others like him make it difficult to watch or even report on. Now, I know some of you want a video on things he has said and done, but honestly, I can't even talk about half of it because it's pretty R-rated stuff. I just don't have any interest in it personally, so sorry, you'll have to go to Cheetah's channel for that, I guess. No judgment here to the viewer or Cheetah, it's just not my thing. I think there's been a slow and steady escalation from innocent callouts to making ugly and ad hominem attacks just to try to stay relevant and garner views. Is there any wonder why advertisers are leaving YouTube? People like DurianRider have trouble self-policing their own behavior, and it ruins it for others who are playing fairly and just trying to have some innocent fun. I loved YouTube back in the day when it was mainly a hobby for content creators, and there seemed to be more camaraderie and mutual respect. And this is Harley's Achilles heel. He doesn't seem to have the insight to see this. It has crippled his brand and now has him in deep trouble. In a recent video, he told his viewers he kind of gets this, but really falls short in taking personal responsibility. Roll the clip.
I've changed a lot of things in my life in the last few weeks, in the last few days, last year, in the last 24 hours. I will refrain from becoming a passionate person when I'm triggered by certain events.
I will refrain from becoming a passionate person when I'm triggered by certain events? What? This is code for I guess I can no longer defend myself when all you people make me mad and upset. he shifts the responsibility of his poor choices onto other people. It's like the argument, you forced me to hit you because you said something that made me mad. And half the time, the whole reason why people say things about him is in reaction to things he himself has said in the first place. Harley is a grown man who has thrown too many punches to get away with this kind of talk. So, is DurianRider good for veganism? Look, veganism and YouTube have a very tiny overlap, but much of what happens here on YouTube is completely separate from veganism. Throwing punches in the name of social justice in monetized videos is not activism. It's capitalism, and there ain't nothing wrong with that. But some viewers have trouble making this distinction, which is what people like DurianRider prey upon. You might argue, but I couldn't possibly myself, that DurianRider, like other vegans, have hijacked veganism and use it as a way to sell themselves and to advance their own brands. There are without a doubt some very good channels doing a whole lot of good for veganism, which will be the topic of a future video of mine. In a past video, I talked a little about Donald Watson, founder and father of modern day veganism, who used a newsletter to help people become vegan. He would have loved YouTube for this purpose. I have no doubt he would have unequivocally denounced people like DurianRider. Harley's attacks would have been way too messy and unpleasant for an English gentleman such as Donald Watson. Look, not everyone dislikes DurianRider. Play the clip.
Like Harley, what I see is he has to defend himself. He has to show that I mean, it's obvious what he's done for people. We can't deny that. But others who don't know Harley or haven't seen a lot of his work won't really know what Harley's really about.
Whether you love him or you hate him, make sure you can see him for exactly who and what he is. A salesman. You might have common views on certain topics in and around veganism, but he is not the voice of animal welfare, nor is he the voice of animal rights. YouTube is an entertainment platform, full stop. It always has been, and it always will be. And with that said, please don't give YouTubers your money, guys, especially in the name of social justice. I've said this many times before, my friend. If you care about the environment or the animals, then find a local charity organization and get involved or write them a check. Enjoy YouTube and keep your money where it should be, in your bank account. All right, guys, there's the video for today, so please let me know what you think in the comment section below. I suspect I already kind of know. I knew when I made this video this was probably going to appeal to a large number of people because it's not terribly pro-Harley. However, he is a human being. He's made some terrible mistakes. It would be very nice if he could own them. He seems to struggle with that. But let me know what you think. I know not everybody is against DurianRider, so please leave your comments below and make them reasonable. If you swear too much, I have to delete the comment because kids watch this channel. And if you haven't already, go on over to Instagram and Twitter and start following me today, especially Instagram. The links are down below, and I look forward to seeing you right back here in a few days' time for another super fresh video.